Good morning. All right, airlines are scaling back plans to expand service amid coronavirus surges across the United States. Looks like United Airlines had planned to add 25,000 more flights next month, but is scaling it back just a little. Flights into New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Chicago have added rules about 2-week mandatory quarantines for travelers from certain hard-hit states, lowering demand for flights into major hubs. United Airlines said it expects travel to be lighter until there's a treatment or vaccine for COVID-19. I would have to agree with that. Meanwhile, House Democrats want to add $596 million in funding for police reform programs in next year's congressional budget. The money would fund initiatives aimed at boosting independent investigations of law enforcement. The bill would bar funds from police forces that don't ban chokeholds, no-knock drug warrants, and loosen contracts that prevent misconduct actions against police. See if that goes through. And last but certainly not least, let's take it to Kentucky, where police said an 8-hour standoff with a man started after he lost an arm wrestling match to his son. 55-year-old Curtis Zimmerman, name sounds appropriate, was reportedly drunk Monday when he decided to challenge his minor son to a match he then lost. Deputies in Florence say an angry Zimmerman began to argue with the boy before getting his gun and firing 2 shots inside of the home. They responded to a shots fired call, but the man refused to comply with commands for hours before he surrendered. No family members inside of the home were injured. He will be charged with first-degree endangerment. Okay. Well, looks like this COVID-19 and quarantine got people tripping.
Yeah, people got to move around.
They got to move. They got to get out of the house.
The son won the arm wrestling match, tried to send the dad to his room.
That's crazy.
Go to your room, Dad. No. Anyway, I'm Angie Ange. That's your trending topics. Follow me at Go Angie on the gram at Morning Hustle Show.
That's how the Marvin Gaye argument started. Good morning, L'Oreal. What's going on?
Good morning. So Tiffany Haddish is being accused of losing her mind after she decided to cut her hair on Instagram Live. So she's speaking out against those claims, basically saying, how come every time a woman cut her hair, she got to be losing her mind? And I would have to agree with her in that. I've definitely heard a lot of people being accused of that after they cut their hair, but only women. Nobody's saying anything about D Wade. He's putting like flames in the back of his head and all kind of stuff. Now,
Y'all don't say nothing about that.
Listen, speaking of flames, K. Michelle is being accused of assault by a stylist by the name of Holy Larry. Now, the stylist is claiming that the singer humiliated him, threw a flower vase at him, and didn't even pay him for his services. Now, some people were thinking like, well, maybe this guy just came out of nowhere and he's just like accusing her of this stuff. This was during the City Girls record she has. And guess what, child? The producer of that video actually came forward and backed his claim, saying that she also attacked the director and caused $7,000 worth of damage on the set. Surprise, surprise. Now, let's do some positive talking. Kyrie Irving, he's producing a TV special, and it's going to be called Seeking Justice for Breonna Taylor. It's going to be called Say Her Name, and it's going to come out July 8th at 7 p.m., which is today, y'all. So make sure y'all check that out on Players TV. It's a digital platform, but during the program, there's going to be calls for action. Basically, call for Breonna Taylor to demand justice. You can also register and to vote and all kind of stuff. So make sure y'all check that out, and shout out to Kyrie Irving for, doing big things. I'm L'Oreal. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or at Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.